It's the show, and it comes your way next. Andrew Wantz gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Charles Cruz. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Glenn will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Next will be the cleanup hitter, C.J. Glenn. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort. Slapped hard the opposite way. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first. Digging in, C.J. Glenn comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in.
Now at the plate, C.J. Glenn, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter what side the plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
So striding in, Jose Rojas, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Standing in, Cornelius Randolph, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The tag gets 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Gareth Morgan, and he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position. So it was a swinging strike 3. Gareth Morgan becomes out number 2 this inning. Digging in once again, Connor Justice. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits. In now, C.J. Glenn. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first out. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Lookouts rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Lookouts, 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. They left 15 runners on base.
Minor League Baseball is into the box. Alex Blandino.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, Alex Blandino.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Glenn is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nothing across here this half.
Let's go, kid. One time,
digging in now, C.J. Glenn, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. And there's one away. At the plate, C.J. Glenn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Glenn is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another chance? T.J. Friedl. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
T.J. Friedl.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Glenn in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Stepping in, C.J. Glenn. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter what side the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Yeah, Matt, back-to-back base knocks right off the bat here. As we take a look at the numbers, you see they aren't that bad, but he's definitely got into a no-out jam here. We'll see if he can get out of it.
Now batting, the third base.
Standing in, Jose Rojas. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Stepping up now, Cornelius Randolph. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Randolph.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Coming to the plate now, Gareth Morgan. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Gareth Morgan.
Now the 1-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle.
Stand up, right here,
and
right here.
the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits. So digging in now, T.J. Friedl, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. He's through 8 with the shutout intact. Striding into the box, C.J. Glenn. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft.
Next will be the designated hitter, Christian Colon. No hits to this point.
Christian Colon.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Glenn is there. 2 down. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Victorious Trash Pandas, 1 run, 7 hits, 2 errors.
Welcome to MLB The Show, and this coming to the plate now, C.J. Glenn. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Ready now, Michael Beltre.
The right fielder, Michael Beltre.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Glenn is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1.
Let it fly now.
Digging in for his second at-bat, C.J. Glenn. And their runners at the corners now.
Come on, let it rip right here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit toward the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 2-1 ball game. At the plate, Jose Rojas, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Oh, it's hit to third. 5.
Come on, slide.
Ball's there, and he is out at third. Now to the plate, Juan Martinez, as we begin the top of the 4th.
The third baseman, number 8, Juan.
The 1-1 home. Taken high and deep to right. A ball that's carrying.
Heads up, whoa.
On the warning track, he makes the catch. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, C.J. Glenn. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Line hard, but this is a foul ball.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Well, he's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. And that is off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And they'll slap the tag on it here. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, C.J. Glenn. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Swung on but fouled off to the left. The 0-1 on its way. Old strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
I got the count.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit out towards second.
Come on, get
Reined
down,
in.
slide.
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Chattanooga leads it here.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
Ball game. For the victorious Lookout, 7 runs on 10 hits. 1 error.
Game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Chattanooga Lookouts and the Rocket City Trash Pandas. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Michael Santos, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Leading off for the Trash Pandas.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Glenn.
Line hard toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third.
Get down, get down, get down.
And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. So he's head first into third as he laid it all on the line on that one.
Yeah, he took a pretty big risk going for the triple, Matt, but you gotta love the aggressiveness and the willingness to get dirty and beat the throw to third. Man, that was a fun play to watch.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Friedel has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Great job of offensive execution there.
Digging in the switch hitter, C.J. Glenn. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Keep driving. Let's go right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, get your pitch. Let's go.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up.
Oh, beat it out. Beat it out.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Ready once again, C.J. Glenn. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Come on, go, 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 go,
and
go,
that'll
go,
get
go.
down out there near the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
And that's through into left, a base hit. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home.
Oh, hey.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, boys. Through the 5.5, the old Tony Gwynn hole. And a nice piece of base running. Guy on second is able to let that ball, see it go through, and then advance up to third.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. In time, and he is nailed at second. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back.
I think that steal attempt was all about trying to stay out of the inning-ending double play. But now there are 2 outs, so that makes getting that run home from third a lot more difficult. That's the risk you take.
Glenn at third with 2 away. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
That's ball 3. Hey, way off that one. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Roberto Baldacchini would be next.
Put a good swing on it. Here we go. Hey, see it drive it. See it drive it.
Has a look, now the pitch. Line to the right side. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Boy, Dero, you have to be licking your chops sitting in a 3-1 count. You get a fastball, he gets.
Now at the plate, Christian Colon. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Christian Colon.
Skied into straightaway right. Glenn is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off. C.J. Glenn bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Digging in and looking for more, Cornelius Randolph. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Here it is, the 3-0, and he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Stepping into the box, Connor Justice. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now the 3-2 pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Stepping in, Roberto Baldacchini. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Roberto.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
He's scoring.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Rocket City took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end.
For the victorious Trash Pandas, 1 run, 11 hits.
The Stars of tomorrow. So here's the cleanup hitter, C.J. Glenn. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Hit softly on the ground to third. He's got it.
Run it.
And quickly there's 1 down to lead off the frame. Into the box now, C.J. Glenn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. 0-1. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. The second for one. On to first to complete the double play. Now at the plate, Peter Van Gansen.
Now batting, second baseman, Peter Van Gansen.
The 0-1 delivery. Lifted in the air out to right. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on no hits. Stepping up to the plate, C.J. Glenn. First pitch on its way. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back now right where it came from.
Digging in, Jose Rojas. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Right to him. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. At the plate, Charles Cruz.
The first baseman, Charles Cruz.
All right, come on now.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Gerwitz is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Digging in to try it again, C.J. Glenn. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And it's fouled away. So far this season, Glenn begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in.
Looking good, looking good. No one better up there. Come on, big dog, we need you.
The 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Settling in now, Alfredo Rodriguez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Rodriguez.
0-2. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Striding in once again, C.J. Glenn. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, great hat.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Now batting, third base.
Now batting, Jose Rojas. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Friedel is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So coming to the plate, Cornelius Randolph. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-4 day. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Runner back safely.
Hey, looking good, looking good.
The 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. So no runs here on a base hit. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Wyatt Strahan earns his 3rd win of the year in It's time for baseball.
Let's play ball.
Batting second, the third baseman.
Here now the 2-2.
Number 12.
Hit in the air to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Play ball. Out.
Into the box now. Chad Spanberger comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. The set and the 1-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Striding in, C.J. Glenn. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Let's play ball. You're out. Out. Out.
Now at the plate, Trevor Larnach.
Now batting, the right fielder, Trevor.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Hit in the air to right field. Glenn is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Play ball. Out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, C.J. Glenn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Reined in. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle. Digging in, C.J. Glenn. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch. Seared down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
Nice rip. You gotta go.
Line drive, base hit to right. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
3-0 pitch on its way. And he looks at one that misses, ball 4. So that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Gareth Morgan. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. He's got it.
Slide.
One there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Just what the... So stepping in, C.J. Glenn. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Lifted in the air out to right. Long run for the right fielder, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. The relay. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Now in the box, Gareth Morgan. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And that'll score the run from third. And don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Stepping into the box, C.J. Glenn, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hard liner toward short, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, there might be a few chewed up fingernails on both sides, but this one ends with a tying run on third and the winning run stranded at first. Great game, right down to the end.
5 runs on 11 hits, 2 errors.
Welcome to MLB The
Batting for the right fielder, CJ.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. Rasmussen has over 40 innings on his line so far, and through those innings he's posted a whip a little under 1.5. Certainly something he'd like to improve on. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Struck him out.
Big strikeout for the second out.
Digging in, Skylar Ewing. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Ewing.
Skied into straightaway right. Glenn is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So striding forward now, C.J. Glenn. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Kruger on third, Gerwitz at second, Smith at first, 1 gone. This is line to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. 1 run scores. And he's safe.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Connor Justice, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. On the ground to the left side. Come on. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. 3 innings complete. The Trash Pandas lead it 2-0. So striding in, Devin Hairston comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
He'll put it away without much trouble. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mark Mathias. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Come on now. Here we go.
Now here's 1 hit in the air to the right side, and there's their first hit of the game.
Boy, that wasn't a very good pitch there, up and away. That breaking ball, D-Roll, that slider intended to be down and away. Instead, it was up and...
Now at the plate, C.J. Glenn, a hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Trash Panda's on top, 3-0. Digging in once again, Mark Mathias. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Glenn's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. In now, C.J. Glenn, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, get a good one here right now.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Barehanded at his knees. He's out.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Pawtucket Red Sox. 1 run, 5 hits.
The game's futures. Into the box, Trevor Larnach. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Skied into very shallow right. Glenn is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Standing in, C.J. Glenn. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. And he's back into second here safely. Digging in now, Jose Rojas. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Now the 0-1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out.
Batting 5th, the left fielder, Cornelius Randolph.
Liner into right center. That's a base hit. And this one bounds around against the wall. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. And he will make it up to third base as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible. At the plate, C.J. Glenn. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
The third baseman, Jose.
The 0-1. Bouncer to the left side. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here. No. Striding forward now is the DH, Blake Allemond. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. The 0-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Glenn has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds. Bottom of the inning now. Ready for another chance. C.J. Glenn. He singled his last time up. Hard hit ball to second. Right to him. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Stepping in, C.J. Glenn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Now the 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Dig. And quickly there are two away. Standing in, Blake Allemond. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Heading out toward shallow right. Glenn is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. Biloxi led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. The Stars of tomorrow. Leading off the inning, C.J. Glenn, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here's a chopper for the shortstop. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Buddy Reed. 10 RBIs already for him in the series, having picked up 6 base hits. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Glenn is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Devin Hairston.
The shortstop, Devin Hairston.
Fly ball out to right field. Oh, and he misses it. He's around first, heading for 2. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Man, this guy must be living right. That should have been an out, but now he's standing at third with a big smile on his face. They're going to rule it an error, and that's a costly one too.
Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. Stepping up now, C.J. Glenn. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Well, I think this will be ruled an error, so the no-hit bid is still alive. If it's not, there might be a riot in that dugout, and rightfully so.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Larnach is there to put it away for out number 1.
Down.
And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
The 0-1 delivery. This one's flared off to the right side. Right fielder coming on. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is in there. Striding into the box, C.J. Glenn, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled to the left side. And
there you go. You're
just
here.
sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
And the runner back safely.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Ground ball right side. And that is into right field. A base hit. Throw into third.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Coming to the plate now, Gareth Morgan. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. So digging in now, Connor Justice. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. But not only do they take the lead, they... Ready now, Jake Gatewood. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Glenn will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Devin Hairston. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. The 0-2 home. And he popped him up. Gerwitz ranging into the outfield. He can't get to it. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it 7-5 now.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury...
At the plate, Trevor Larnach, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the 1-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, C.J. Glenn. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. Rocket City used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
For the victorious Trash Canners, 9 runs on 9 hits.
Minor League Baseball is set to get his day started. Mark Mathias, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Glenn is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, C.J. Glenn. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Now at the plate, Skylar Ewing. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. And he popped him up. Gerwitz onto the grass, and he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Clifford Burt. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Running hard. He's digging for second. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Burt isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He comes across to score, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them.
Digging in for his second at-bat, C.J. Glenn. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Get your pitch, drive it right here.
Drilled on the ground to short. Reined in. Come on. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Digging in the switch hitter, C.J. Glenn.
C.J. Glenn.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Here comes the first pitch. Runners on first with 1 down.
Hey, see it, drive it. See it, drive it.
see it. Driving. Let's go. Right here.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases.
All right, round it here, round it.
You're going. You're going.
Smith rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily as it's now a one-run ball game. So stepping in, Cornelius Randolph, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Good pitch right here. Let's go, bud.
And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that one-run lead still in check? Stepping into the box, Connor Justice. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Justice.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Cooper Hummel. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Hummel.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Glenn is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So they're held in check here this half. Into the box now, number 12. 0-for-2 here to start the afternoon.
Number 12.
Lifted in the air out to right. Glenn is there, one quick out to start inning number 9. Digging in and looking for more, Clifford Burt.
The center fielder, Clifford Burt.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Glenn is there, 2 down.
Let her rip.
Striding in to start the 9th, C.J. Glenn, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
The left fielder, number 2.
Stepping in, Cornelius Randolph. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Stepping up to the plate, Connor Justice. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Justice.
A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Next will be the designated hitter, Roberto Baldacchini, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Hairston is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Biloxi took the lead in the second inning.
After a brief trial move, this prospect is being returned to his original role. For now, anyways. A coach is sent to offer guidance on training for a specific position. This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League.
Play ball.
Now at the plate, C.J. Glenn. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter which side the plate of this guy bats from. He hits.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Dominguez is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Digging in, Brett Sullivan will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second.
Sullivan.
The first baseline, fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. At the plate, C.J. Glenn. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
C.J. Glenn.
Come on, sitting on something right here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Let's go, kid.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Greg Jones. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early state when they're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on.
Settling in now, C.J. Glenn, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at.
Run it out.
Over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Now batting, C.J. Glenn. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays.
So coming to the plate, C.J. Glenn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Knowles rounds the corner and is headed home. One run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. And it's not in time. He's safe, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Striding in once again, Gareth Morgan, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Morgan.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left.
More dig, you're scoring.
Chester will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Striding in, Xavier Edwards. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. One there. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. 8-3 tonight. The Trash Pandas led this game from the third inning on and never wavered.
For the victorious Trash Pandas, 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left.
Welcome to MLB The Show. And now at the plate, C.J. Glenn, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
C.J. Glenn.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 2 out, nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
You got it. Round it.
Around first, digging for 2. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay throw, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. So a relatively routine. Stepping in and ready for another shot, C.J. Glenn. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play.
Hey,
0-1.
Let her rip. Here we go.
Ready with the 0-1. This is line to left.
You're going.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jim Haley.
Now batting, first baseman, Jim Haley.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Into the box now, C.J. Glenn. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
C.J.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle, scooped up. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out. Digging in, C.J. Glenn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Trash Pandas took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Trash Pandas, 2 runs on 8 hits, 1 error.
The Stars of tomorrow get now in the box, C.J. Glenn. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. Line drive, fair ball down the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
Ready with the 1-2. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is the left fielder. At the track, the wall, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Well, if I was the manager.
Digging in, Brett Sullivan. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8.
Sullivan.
Play ball to second, 4. There's 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Trying to pick things up where we left off, C.J. Glenn. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Here we go.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and a dive, but it just tips off his glove as it's by him for a base hit.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
One there, on to first, and they get the double play. Ready for another shot now, C.J. Glenn. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run, but he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. So striding forward now, Gareth Morgan. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 2-1 home. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. Stepping into the box, Connor Justice. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home-road splits?
I think every player is.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So it's no runs on 2. So striding in, Josh Lowe.
The batter, the center fielder, Josh Lowe.
Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Leading off the inning, C.J. Glenn. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, the tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. 7-5 tonight's final. The Biscuits took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Mike Franco earns his third win of the year in relief. Minor League Baseball is live.
Batting third, the first baseman, C.J.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Lucas will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Batting fifth.
In now, Jose Rojas.
Jose Rojas.
The 0-1 offering. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he's in there safely as a run will score on the play as well. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. And with that, the inning is over. Now at the plate, C.J. Glenn. He reached on a single in his first try.
C.J. Glenn.
Lined hard to center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Greg Jones. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but...
Digging in once again, C.J. Glenn. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ooh, right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third.
Hey, square one up. One time.
Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Line towards center field. Dominguez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So stepping in, Brett Sullivan. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. On the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for one. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Into the box, C.J. Glenn, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is decided.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Yeah, great job right there.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home-road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Digging in now, Connor Justice. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Justice.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Standing in, C.J. Glenn. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Line toward the gap in left center. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Boy, not a bad way to end the month. He gets his 3rd hit of this game, and I'm not so sure, Mark, he's going to look forward to the calendar flipping to the next month.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Dan, you get 3 knocks the last day of the month, you're feeling frisky heading into the next 30 days.
Come on, big guy, one time.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. At the plate, Connor Justice.
Connor Justice.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second.
On the bag,
He's got it.
right here.
Throw gets him, 2 down. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. Ready for another chance. Brett Sullivan. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 so far. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in, Carl Chester. The winning run is at first base.
Carl Chester.
Go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts onto the shortstop, but thrown away. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Brooks Pounders claims the win out of the
From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next generation of MLB superstars will eventually emerge. Determining which prospects will be those superstars is big business. And getting in on the ground floor is smart business.